an interesting run for them. They beat Virtus Pro, they beat Copenhagen Wolves. Now, if they can beat Fnatic here, that's one hell of a run. We'll see if they're going to be hot enough to do it. They're pretty much all in the middle, except for Twist, and they're going to take down JW. Great opening here. Sender landing the shot. They spot Flusher as well on short. A lot of information gained. Crims, though, sniping from a bomb site. Oh, what? Crims, Snyder, and Sender gone. That was disgusting. Oh my god, I wish we could go back and watch that in slow motion. We need like 3000 FPS type slow motion. How on earth did he get those kills?
I don't even want to know because it's probably a war crime or something. Like,
yeah, it is.
Come on, man. It looked so good. My heart was soaring for Property because I'm thinking they all know that Flusha always plays short. This is great. They're going to be able to pounce on him. Maybe Flusha takes one guy with them, and they're going to be able to actually get onto this bomb site, get the plant, and then just as I was thinking that, your voice goes up, and I just look up to the kill count. I'm like, oh, thanks, Crims. Like, hopes? What are those? I eat them.
That was so strange. That happened so quickly. Grenade flying out into the middle. Not going to catch Berg here, but JW jumping and scouting Twist. And, yeah, this is not working out too well right now for Property. They're getting killed in the middle by JW Scout, all of them.
Yeah, they finally take him out. They finally are able to... Oh! And then the touchdown Kobe nade from Flusha straight onto Berg. Now it's just Snyder. Well, Snyder, you got a Tech 9. But Crims is here with 100% HP, and he should... I mean, basically, there shouldn't be any more deaths here. Unless Pronax messes that up, but Schneider doesn't get the kill on him. Pronax finds the headshot. Bonus money for Pronax in the mix, and Fnatic actually doing a pretty good job, because JW... What, he got a few kills, and he only invested in a scout. Like, it's not the end of the world for him to die.
No, they're going to be fine with that. So, yeah, not too much happening in the second round. It fought for some good scouting action. Property never got the bomb down, so they're going to be ecoing one more time. And they didn't invest into one flashbang, and I really like this. I keep saying this over and over again. Just, even if you're ecoing, buy that one flash, buy that one smoke. Maybe it'll work. And look at this, they're all going to come out of apps. Flashbang in, JW flashed momentarily. And look how close they get because of it. He turns around, they're going to get the one kill. JW also go down, that's $200. Landing them 2 kills and a bomb plant. Man, what an investment.
Money strat. And then Berg even manages to pick up a parting shot as well. Takes out Flusha. Quad kill for Wolfmeister at the end, but that's just not good enough. Fnatic, they get caught out. And you're right, man. That does deserve praise there for Property. As far as an eco round is concerned, barring just winning the round, that's about as good as it gets. Glock train with the flash, and you get 3 kills in a plant. Like, that is awesome there for Property.
Yeah, I think it's really something a lot of teams need to take note of, because some teams have really figured it out and do it all the time, and a lot of teams end up just not doing it at all, and it's really, really such a shame. Twist going to be able to pick up the AWP as a result of that bomb plant as well, with the armor as well, so it's a lot to gain for them right here. He's running pretty quickly, and is he going to go challenge at B? Yeah, he will do it pretty quickly, in fact.
Holy hell, these HEs raining into window as well. Twist, Pronax. Oh, the timing! That timing was perfect. Twist gets out of dodge, but Pronax, he nearly walked into the crosshairs there. For both sides, it works out. That was very close.
A little bit scary. It looked like they could have found that opening. What's interesting is Pronax is going to go back for more, even though he knows there's someone over here. And the underhand flash throws himself through, so now they have so much information. JW as well, going to get the peek in the middle, but the fact that Pronax is moving up means Property's life in this round is on a timer right now. And Pronax is just slowly biting in their angles, and they don't know yet. Good opening from Twist to take down Olofmeister, but look at Pronax here. Coming up through underpass. Going to spot out Sender, and he actually just starts shooting. I thought maybe he was going to wait and see if he could get more. But he gets the kill and then falls back. And right now, Property must know that they've been found out as well. They're going to lose Porth and Berg. Twist, last man standing, ends up going down. And that'll be the end of the round there. So, I mean, it was JW with a double kill, but I think the main architect of that round is Pronax moving up.
Yeah, and also I really like the fact that Pronax doesn't overcommit, because one thing is, we thanks to X-Ray, we see how many people go into connector, and we're like, Pronax, just go! But Pronax only saw the one. So, he played it safe. He just gets that kill, spots a man in connector, gets that kill, doesn't overcommit, because he doesn't know if somebody's lurking in mid. He just backs off and makes sure that he stays alive and they maintain the man advantage. And then it's Flusha who's the hero, who just goes leaping in and murders them all. So, I mean, that was really nicely done there by Fnatic as well. Like, right now, what we're seeing out of Fnatic is just... Well, it's not outright dominance yet, but it's just a little bit, right? It's starting to look a little grim here, and it's just the beginning for property.
Smokes, flashes, we've seen it 100 times before. Crims has seen it as well, but he's alone in the bomb site. He's going to end up going down. Berg will drop him. This is a really good round for Property already. They haven't invested too much into this round, and they've already got the 1 kill and the bomb plant as well. They just need 1 more kill in here, and it's going to be good, but Fnatic are not going to let them. That was a swift cleanup, Sumler.
Yeah, that was sick. Pronax, man, like money position. He just jumped up on top of Toll Booth, like cleaned them up. Not on top of Toll Booth, on top of the box there, and he hit on the edge of the smoke. But still, 2 kills for him. I think Olafmeister got the 3rd one. Property, like they're getting things done when they've got pistols in their hands. Now we just need to see them actually step up when it comes down to rifles. Like this round right here now. This round right here is where Property, it's their time to shine. And it would be big for them as well, because Pronax has got 12 grand, but then the rest of his teammates aren't sitting on a lot of money right now, so it's not completely out of control. If they can force Fnatic to spend money in the next round, force Pronax to tap into that bank, it's not all over yet for Property.
Oh, JW nearly getting smoked out in the middle, but he's not going to let him. Pronax and Flusher do go down. That's Berg and Paul for the really good double entry here. Now, Property needs to slow this down. They've got so much time. They have the man advantage. They got to make sure that they're not getting outflanked. And look at Crims and Olafmeister. They're both moving up on separate sides of the maps. And this is why Property need to slow down. They need to find these Fnatic members, kill one of them, and then make a move.
Let's see, Olafmeister just lying in wait. Lethal position for him to hold as well with that CZ75. Question is whether Berg is going to look left. Does he look left? Do they decide to go in here? I mean, Crims is on a mission right now through T-Spawn as well. But he is currently being held by Twist, I believe, unless Twist is looking into a window. Right now, Twist is looking towards Connector. What is this standoff? They don't even realize. Olafmeister's going to step out. He picks up 1, but Crims also took out Twist in the mix, so we're into a 2-on-2.
Yeah, this is a crazy scenario. They know where Crims is. They don't know where JW is, but they could probably guess at this point because the information's already been relayed. There it is. Crims going to pick up the kill, and now Pov all alone gets the 1 on Crims, and he has the bomb. He can't quite make this run unless he's very fast, so he's going to wait and try and double back. And JW, I think he heard it. He probably heard that jump at least. Now he's in a great position. He's got the knife out. No. No, JW, no. Don't do it. He runs. Oh, he's got him. Oh, there it is, Pov. He's going to have nightmares about that. He saw that coming. And this is why JW is such a character. I don't think many other players... Yeah, not many other players would have gone for that.
It's so much fun to watch JW when he's in his element like that. That's a lot of money too, guys. I mean, sure, it's style points. Sure, he's just driving it home that, yeah, Property, you have no business being on this map with us. Sorry, get out. But that, man, that's just so badass on so many levels. Pronax might be a little miffed with him. Just being like, yeah, man, come on. Like, 1v1, do you really need to go for the knife?
If we could have had a camera on Pronax, he would have had that classic Pronax smoke right now. Like the...
Yeah.
We're pretty good at this game. Like, Pronax has the most amazing grin, so, yeah, he definitely had that on right now. Well, Snyder goes down. Olafmeister with a good pick-off, though Porf returns. It's a 3v3, and look at Porf. Great move here. Not allowing them to set up on the CT ramp, and he's going to go for a little bit more. Oh! JW coming up from behind, and I think Porf was preoccupied looking somewhere else. 2v1 now. Only JW left, and they got to win this round here, Property, and they will. Twist replying, and also mostly Porf with the triple kill that round, so about time that the Property team came back in and got around on the board.
Yeah, before it got too far into it. And that's what I was talking about, because look at the bank now for Fnatic has taken a serious hit. 8,600 spent by Pronax this round. No, make that 11 grand. His entire bank is gone in the space of 1 round. Like, that is very serious now. Fnatic are going to be behind, or now they're somewhat behind. If Property win this round, Fnatic are ecoing. If Fnatic win this round, it's the same story for Property. So this is going to be a very tense round right here. This is one of those key rounds that I was talking about going into this map. For Property to have a shot at winning this, it's rounds like these that they need to win. Ooh. And there you go. Twist takes out JW.
What an opening. Olafmeister all alone inside the site, and he's flashed to hell. Gonna end up going down to Berg. Crims looking under the smoke here, which is such a classic Fnatic move as well. We've seen him do it 100 times. Double grenade to take down Crims. He did get the kill in first, but this is still a beautiful position right now. Grenade not going to finish Sendo, although it was close. He will die to Flusher, but It's a 1v4 for Flusher, and even though he's got the first kill, he's not going to get any more than that. Twist with a triple, and one of them being the entry frag on JW. Huge round from him.
Yeah. That's just the power of Twist, man. This is why he was sought after, highly sought after. I mean, it's actually balancing it out because Schneider's almost rocking a 007, right? That's I only just noticed that now. Schneider, he's 0-1-7. That's insane. He's supposed to be one of the key, the catalysts, the key players here for Property. The fact that it's Berg, Palf, and Twist that are stepping up right now, though, that's making the difference. And there we go. Fnatic, eco situation for them. One thing I wanted to point out as well is going into this match, you know, it's also the countryman fact, you know, the fact that they're going to be very familiar with each other. But not only that, Fnatic are definitely one of the most, if not the most studied team on the world right now, in the world. Property are going to know all of Fnatic's tricks on Mirage. Whereas Fnatic are kind of having to learn as they go versus Property. So, again, another thing that Property might have going for them, a bit of an edge.
I think you're right. I don't know what kind of research Porf has been doing to land that headshot through the smoke onto the stairwell, because that was really weird. Olofmeister, I think he just got rocked. Over at the other bomb site, they did get the kill on Berg, because he was kind of on a solo mission over there. Crims trying hard to save this one grenade that he's got. Look at this.
It's like 300 value, guys. I need it.
Yeah, he's really focused. Pronax gonna go down, so now we could just watch Crims. He's not gonna move. He's got this grenade, man.
He's got that 200 value and that USP, man. That Orion. Way overpriced.
Well, I mean...
Terrorists win.
I don't know. Did he... What happened to the grenade? Did he throw the grenade?
I guess he chucked it at some point. I missed that.
Wow.
Well,
Is that like him saying, I've got nothing of value left, just please leave me alone? I'm tossing it. I don't want anything to do with you guys. Just don't come looking for me. All right. 6-3. I mean, it doesn't really matter that he threw that grenade away. It's just that it just seemed like a funny scenario. He could have maybe tried to get over and help out Pronax a little bit. But now, Fnatic, great setup here to deal with an A push, especially with two people inside, and a third one helping from the back line, which is Olofmeister. So this should be really, really good for the Fnatic team. Hard for Property to make a breakthrough this time around.
No, life is going to be a little tricky for them here. Although, look at this. 3 guys holding you right up close, but then you still have Berg on the other side, on B site, creating a bit of a diversion. He does force Fnatic to actually move a little bit, but they're still going to land the shots when it comes down to it, Fnatic. JW, Crims, both starting off strong, and this A push is getting obliterated. Berg and Schneider are the last 2 guys alive here for Property. 2v5. It's not looking too good.
Well, definitely not. Berg is coming up from behind and is going to get sandwiched in between Flusher and Pronax, which leaves Schneider. He could get a couple of kills in here at least if he found JW or Flusher, but no, not going to be the case. Perfect defense coming out from Fnatic, and I think you're right, though. I think the fact that Property put up all those grenades and then waited for such a long time, and then with the distraction over at the B-bomb side, it almost looked like Fnatic were going to second-guess themselves.
Yeah, the thing is, the first man to jump up on out of a pit, I missed his name. I didn't see who it was. The important thing is, it's not who it was, but it's the fact that he was carrying the bomb. And the fact that JW was up on balcony like that, he spots out the bomb A pit. So at that point, like, the whole game is up. Property, you know, you can make all the noise you want on B site. If they know that the bomb is on A site, Fnatic aren't going anywhere. They're going to rotate an extra guy over to that A site. So it was a good attempt by Property because clearly it got Fnatic out of these forward positions they had towards T-spawn. It got them to fall back from that towards like CT and stuff, but yeah, once that bomb is shown, the game is up, and Property, they don't really have anything to go for.
Oh, that's an annoying grenade. When they're that far back, they definitely don't expect to be grenaded. Pronax even moving up and taking down Twist, who missed the shot on him. Olofmeister also going to drop Porf. This is very frustrating for Property, because this is around where they were looking to set up an assault on B, but doing it slowly with a little bit of pressure towards A. Kind of like a reverse of what they did last time, but this time, before they even get into the proper positions, they get shut down. That's annoying.
Yeah, and it's all the little details here. Berg trying to throw Olofmeister for a loop, ran around in A apartments, and then slowly walking back, so he's trying to make Olofmeister think that, no, I ran away into T-spawn. Nobody's up here, man. Smoke's about to clear, though. And Olaf, all down to the timing. Berg hits him in the back. But JW's in position to catch Berg out. And Berg, I mean, JW knows that somebody's up there, but he's going to spot them coming out from pit and drop Senda immediately.
Yeah, one shot through. There's going to be prOnex to help out, and Flusher with the last kill of the round, making it 8-3. Fnatic back on track. A little bit of, weirdness at the middle of this first half as they lost 3 in a row and were forced to eco. Now they are back on top, and even though their money is not exactly amazing, it's still pretty decent, all things considered. And, yeah, if they continue to run like this, Fnatic might end up closing out property of this match. prOnex and Flusher, the last, the only 2 members currently at the B-bomb site. prOnex has 1 grenade, going to be a little bit, actually does hit Paul for quite a bit, but Flusher has a follow-up grenade. It's going to bounce in and land on all of them, and it will outright kill Paul.
Yeah, and that's leading with the bomb as well. Flusher on short. This is his usual position. prOnex is there to lend a hand as well, but man, Flusher short and holding, towards the exit of those apartments onto that site. He's brutal every single time, man. Like, there is no hope when you know that Flush is holding that spot. What is going on property, though? Why does Schneider have the AWP?
Did he get... No, he spawns right in the
middle.
middle.
Give away that AWP. Give it back to Twist, please. Twist, hand your AK over to Schneider.
Maybe this is Schneider's way of saying, look, I've only got 1 kill this game, guys. I need something. I just want something on my side to land another one.
Yeah, let's take away the op from the guy who's, like, currently just doing massive work for the team.
Yeah.
That decision doesn't really make sense.
I think especially playing Fnatic, property need 9-6. It's like, they definitely need 9-6. I would have said they needed a 7th round, but that's too late. So, 6 is the target goal right here. Schneider, well, that's a great pickoff on JW. He's earning it back, Semler, kill for kill here. prOnex going to be waiting. Twist drops, and prOp will take down 1 more. That's going to be prOnex gone as well. It's back into a 2v2. Olofmeister, though, is still holding that bomb site, so they can't get the bomb down, and that's annoying.
Ooh. I'm trying to play with fire here. Schneider's still waiting up in B apartments on that balcony, but holding that angle. Crim's comes up spawn short and catches him looking the wrong way. Olofmeister just drawing Team Property's attention to him. Focus on the site. Do not think about short. And Crim, and this is a real problem now because Schneider had that bomb. So that bomb is up on the balcony now. Berg has to turn this into a 1v1 essentially to have a shot, because the time that it's going to take him to jump up there, get that bomb, and get onto the site, it's just not going to happen. And look at Olofmeister. He's actually backing off. He's giving ground. This is so much time wasted for Berg.
Yeah, he's going to feel like he's checked that spot. That's it. And now you can see when Berg starts making noise, Olofmeister just walking back in here. This is the Olofmeister Constrictor play. Just very annoying. And it's going to be the end of it. Olofmeister with a double, Crims with a double, and Fnatic taking a 10th round. And I mean, there is a reason why this team is the best in the world, right? It's kind of hard to deal with.
It's just like plays like that. They looked like they were playing Berg like a fiddle right there. I mean, at no point did Crims and Olaf look like they were out of control of the situation. Like they had lost control. They just knew they were just reading Berg every step of the way. That was very, very clean. Very good play. And now, well, that's a real problem. Property. No bomb plant. No bonus money. A nade to the face. And luckily that was Zenda, because he probably would have died outright. Like, that would have been the moneyest of nades right there. He's down to 40. That's max HP, like max damage that he can take wearing Kevlar like that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Could have been a like shot grenade from 3D Max. Well, Twist takes a bullet to the face, so will Berg. prOnex just very much on point over here. And Porf running and gunning, P250 in hand. Be nice if they could get that bomb plant in, but Fnatic are not going to let them. Wow.
Casual.
What a cleanup.
Yeah, it's casual. And now, well, I mean, 12-3 is looking highly likely here. 58-50, however, on Twist, and he's going back to the AWP. Okay. All is right in the world. Twist has got the op.
He's got the mid spawn as well, but Flush has got the auto sniper as well, so I don't know, man. Fnatic, yeah, I think 12-3 is definitely a likely scenario. We'll have to see. Give them a chance. Fnatic, sorry, Flusher in the middle, and Twist is going to try and peek him. Oh, not quite far enough. He's just a pixel short of actually making that peek, and there it is. Auto sniper, not worth anything if you can't click the button.
Yeah, that's the main concern, right? Going up against an op. Olofmeister, however, on the edge, drops the bomb at his feet. He stays around too long, however, and gets punished. And Twist catches prOnex, who's trying to rotate over from that B site. So just like that, it's now a 1v4 JW up in CT with that AWP, but they aren't even planning for him. They're like, we know where you are, JW. It's all good. We'll plan for courtyard over here. Go make a sandwich, and then maybe come and worry about you.
Yeah, he's going to take down one, and they should be able to do this. He takes two, and it's then grenaded down. So Property going to make it 11-4 for themselves here. And we'll be right back into the game any second, guys. Don't worry about that. It's we're not going to miss anything at the half. We're just going to be just a second late here, but don't worry too much. But that was. I mean, it's really good they got that fourth round in, obviously on the Property side. But I would say it's probably not anywhere near enough. I would have liked to have seen them got 7 rounds, but obviously since that was no longer a possibility, best they could do is the 8 they had there. Oh, sorry, the 4 that they had. Oh man, yeah. Normally we say between equal opponents. Something that looks like 9-6 is a fairly sort of even score. But once you get into 11-4, and Fnatic being very good on Mirage, that makes it a little bit tricky.
Yeah, it kind of does. Especially once Fnatic start locking down, when it's like the mind games that are going their way, the shots, everything. I mean, it's just incredibly difficult to come back from that. And that's the other thing. You know, I was talking about how Fnatic are having a little bit of trouble, you know, might perhaps have a little bit of trouble dealing with Property's aggression, right? Just because they aren't going to be familiar with Property. Property aren't on the main stage. Property are a team that are fighting their way up.
Yeah, it's definitely true. There is always that, like, unknown team factor, but Olofmeister has a way of handling it, and it involves a triple kill with a Tech 9. Somewhat slowly over at the B-bomb side, not all at once. He just took the challenge one at a time. JW going to pick up a kill, and prOp is there, and that is Fnatic. I mean, this time, really conclusively saying you're not going to even get a chance here. That's 18 kills on Olofmeister currently.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was still loading back into the game.
No, we didn't miss anything.
Didn't miss anything apart from... Yeah.
No, but it happened like one at a time. It was like really casual from Olofmeister. He just kind of walked in and said, all right, you know, I've got this, I've got this. 2 UMPs now. What do you think about that, Semler? Do you like the UMP?
I used to love the UMP. I still like the UMP. It still does like a ridiculous amount of damage versus armor. So, I mean, it's a solid gun, and you get $600 a pop, for, you know, for each kill. So, look at this. JW, 1,200. Let's see. Oh, and then Twist comes in with the deagle. Gets the headshot. Sit down, JW.
Yeah, but how? There was through the smoke and everything. Porf gonna walk in the middle. Pronax gets shot in the face, even though he only had like 12 health, so it wasn't really necessary, but Porf likes to be precise at the end. Flusher and Olofmeister left, and it looks like Property are finally gonna teach Fnatic maybe a little bit of respect here. Just say, you may have been knifing us while we were planting the bomb earlier on, but, you know, you gotta take us seriously here.
You know, that's harsh as well, considering... These are like, you know, JW like knifing players from Property. I mean, you got 2 ex-players for JW and Flush on this team. Because let's not forget, Berg also played with them for when they were back in Epsilon, even before they joined Fnatic.
That's true.
So, I mean, it's like, you've got multiple teammates and you're disrespecting them. That's pretty harsh, Fnatic.
It is, but at the same time, it's JW. I mean, I actually think he's just that type of player. It's really, really funny, but he's a really great guy. So don't read too much into it here. Flusher gets one, and he can't get Porf as well. But the time, oh no, the time.
Good night.
This isn't matchmaking. Porf gonna end up running away, and I think he's gonna survive the bomb blast as well. But that is Fnatic stealing the round away after such a lot of effort put in by Property. Looked like they were gonna be able to make it, and then they're just a couple of seconds short.
And that's got to be heartbreaking for Property. What do you do? What do you do? I mean, now Fnatic, 13 rounds.
Sit in a corner and cry?
Well, you're going to have, yeah, like, I guess, you know, because you have one shot at it. You're going to have this next round, basically. That's it. Because if you lose that, Fnatic are on match point. So, talk about having your back to the wall, right? Property have nowhere to go but forward through Fnatic. And it's just like, yeah, Olofmeister and everybody. But Palf, man, he's making that AK. It's working wonders for him right now.
Yeah, those 2 entries, and they had a lot of people close to mid, but they didn't want to push it. And Property, maybe that was a really smart move, or maybe that was the chance to actually overwhelm Fnatic and shut them out. We're going to have to get an answer to that question, because the 3 remaining Fnatic members, they could do a lot here. They are 3-on-5, but they're also rifles versus the 1 AK. So maybe they could actually stay alive in this.
You have to play it very carefully here. I mean, they're still dealing with, you know, 5-7 CZ. I mean, one mistake here from Fnatic, and they could be wiped up pretty quick. And you still have like some clever play coming in here. I mean, Schneider's position right now on the B site, up on the boxes, not too common a boost, so he might be able to catch somebody off guard. I mean, there's options, but it does look like it might be an A play here from Fnatic. I mean, they've got both players up connector right now. And they do have Olofmeister trying to cause a bit of a diversion over here on the B site. Now they pounce. They're going to try and move through here. And they actually managed to cut them off. Olofmeister catches Palf trying to come back through the murder hole. And Twist! No, perfect position, man. How does he always get kills with the USPS? Like, he makes it look easy.
I don't know, but the really sad thing for Pronak's point of view is he actually checked almost the whole of that corner and just failed it. Olofmeister gets one more kill in through the murder hole. 10 seconds left, and Olofmeister far away from the bomb. He can't actually win the round any longer here, but tries to run in and looks for a kill on anyone he can. Not going to kill Berg at the end. So Property finally making a round work for themselves, and they needed that. 5-13. Comeback is possible, but it is really far away.
No, it's a long grind. And that's, again, where Fnatic, they're going to have an edge. They just have the experience on their side right now. Property, they had the momentum early on in the first half, but then I think it is that lack of experience as a lineup, perhaps, or just lack of experience. They weren't able to keep that momentum going because it turns into a grind towards the mid to the end of the half. So now they have to show us that they're capable of it here on the CT side.
Look at Burke. Look at Burke. Right for the smoke. They're right on the other side. He's got the AK in hand. Does he spot anyone? No! Crims sees him. How? I have no idea. But Crims saw him through the smoke. And that's going to open it up. Schneider goes down. No, Semler. They've worked so hard to get to this position. And now they might be giving it away. Sender's going to fall as well. Fnatic annihilating them with the Tech 9s.
Yeah, Crims, man. Crims was just like enough shenanigans. You know, we were talking about sandwiches earlier. Crims, he's hungry. He wanted to get one. I mean, Palf is the last man alive here in CT. He's going to take 2 of them with him. So actually, that's some pretty good work. Olofmeister here is going to, however, pretty much... No! That was way too close. Olofmeister getting headshot there of all times.
Ooh, how
way too close.
Look at this drunken party here at the table. One guy just leaning up. I like that. But, yeah, that was a little bit too close at the end. 14-5, though. Fnatic... Yeah, they're really determined to win this game. They're not going to let Property have their perfect streak this evening where they just win all their matches.
All right, well, let's see. So Senda and Berg, they're still able to get something going here.
Porf really close. They kill JW. If he could take down Olofmeister here, that might be the opening, but gonna fall back a little bit. Schneider smoking off and does turn around for the kill on Pronax. That's some heads-up play. Nicely done, Schneider.
Yeah, not getting caught in the back there. Pronax really trying to catch him off, but now, once again, 3 players left for Fnatic. Pronax is alive, so I'm curious, or he is dead, actually, now, so I'm curious if he's going to be able to communicate, you know, try and control things, or he's just going to let them play it out on their own. Looks like they're going to try and work their way back over towards B. Not sure if Twist heard any noise there, though. Crimson's about to walk right into him, and that's an insta-kill. And he spots out the bomb. He must have seen the bomb there.
Yeah, I was wondering if he did, but I mean, it surely must have shown up on the minimap even. I don't think the table is somehow going to block that. Flusher goes down, and Olofmeister is the last man standing here. And now they know exactly where he is.
And this is just a waiting game. 30 seconds left in the round. What in blazes? Zenda thought he was behind the boxes. Alright, well, that's an easy kill there for Olof. 1v4, though. Let's see. Does Twist walk into him? Yes, he does. Olofmeister kills him off. Olofmeister, however, facing 3 guns at the same time, ill-advised. He gets punished, and that's going to be it. So, Fnatic gets stopped just short yet again. Property, man, they refuse to give up. They refuse to give in.
And all they have to do is win 10 rounds in a row from here on out. And, yeah, that will be a really, really big upset. Fnatic, though, they're back on Tech 9s. I mean, look at this. They actually... This is almost like matchmaking level strat. Just whenever you can't afford anything else, just buy Tech 9 armor and see if you can't win it that way. Are they going to go for the same round to B?
Oh, it's a rush. Straight up rush. Twist. There you go. Money nade plus the FAMAS. That's getting the job done.
Oh.
Whoa!
So quick here. Berg in the sight. Sender and Berg gonna group up and get that kill home. Crims, he takes 1. Goes for more. Still got so many bullets. And Schneider had to resort to the knife. So it's still a hugely expensive round for Property. But at least they managed to win it and make it to 7-14. And Fnatic don't have any money. If they got the bomb plant, maybe they would have tried some sort of crazy force. But, yeah, now they're going to have to eco.
Now it has to be it. Now, one thing that they have to... Pronax can't let this get too out of control either. It's like, yeah, you can go for force buys when you have, like, a huge buffer. But you got to be careful of that trap. And it's a trap that actually happens even to the most experienced teams. It's like, yeah, we're messing around, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, the other team is right behind you, and it's a real game again. So Fnatic, they can't let off too much here. This round of eco, okay, kind of running around just trying to do something, but the next round I expect to see them lock it down and actually just look to close this game.
Yep, I think you're absolutely right. It's like a really weird mentality that suddenly happens, and everyone on the team gets really frustrated. Crims pick off on Berg. Did he not have head armor? Because I
250, man.
Well, that was a lot of blood coming out of his face. I think he didn't have head armor for some reason. What is his money like? He did have enough to buy head armor as well. I don't know. Schneider ends up taking down Crims, and that will be the end of the round. So 8-14. Still, bit of a chance for property here to try and bring it back, and Fnatic are gonna buy. Which is not too much of a surprise. It's more the fact that they just don't have like an AWP or anything. But apart from that, they have good equipment.
And it doesn't. I don't think that the AWP has made like a huge difference for Fnatic at least. Maybe JW would be pleased with that Olafmeister. They could both do something, but AK is just as lethal. And now let's Flusha. Oh, they're trying something here. What is this?
Are they just hoping for someone to push, and then they have like a really absurd tower going on?
Yeah. Oh, is it some kind of boost? Hold on, we have to stay on Flusha here.
No, I think it's just a way to look. If somebody comes out of the pit, they're not going to be expecting to. They're going to be looking down at a different angle. No way they're going to be looking at Flusha. It's just a way to throw off the angle for any kind of aggressive push.
Yeah, they're both aiming the same angle as well. Like, that is so sick.
It's a very good
Crims.
idea.
That's actually Crims. He's shot in the ground. He's like, Flusha, stand here. Hold on. This is where we're going to sit. Like, that is really cool.
What the hell is this rotation coming out of property? What are they doing?
They're scared, man. They're jumpy.
No. You can't.
They're jumpy right now.
You can't possibly rotate that many people out without spotting the bomb. That's a big no. I wrote it on the screen in bright orange, similar for everyone to see. It's a definite no. Uncle Anders has put down the foot right there. That has to stop. Even the fact that they have 3 people over here, I would say is a pretty big risk. But yeah, I'm actually just I just generally disagree with this. There's no control of mid either. I think property are just out of position as it were right now in general.
Oh, smokes and flashes. This has got to be a really late smoke round onto A site, and this is going to be at Poff's time to shine. If he can drop a bomb carrier, this would be big, but Crims takes him out before he can have an impact. 10 seconds left. It's ticking down, and that bomb is just now getting planted. Just in the nick of time. Talk about cutting it close, Fnatic.
Yeah. It's going to be a really tough retake. Schneider, though, will take down Pronax. Good start. Look at this. This is the Fnatic play. Crims is already rotating in to clutch the round at the end. This is so cool. He may be able to catch Twitch, but that's not even the main play. The main play is some guy defusing at the end. And look at this. Crims, Fnatic have done this so many times in the past. It's so hard to deal with. Someone is already on the bomb. Now Crims going to try and walk up behind them there. He spots them. They line up. And Crims is there. The ultimate play. Triple kill from Crims. And Flush is there too. This is something Fnatic do. Or, well, recently they haven't done it a lot, but they've done it a lot in the past. If you go back, actually, maybe 5 months, you'll see Fnatic doing this a lot. 5 or 6 months back, somewhere last year.
Pronax, man.
Yeah,
Pronax.
that is so cheeky. Very, very cheeky.
That is such a situational play, right? I'm just so glad that Fnatic, it's like they realize so quickly, and Crims just instantly starts liking it. And then Flush and Crims, like, that was so great, because at the end, property, they had no idea where to look. They're like, there's a guy in apartments, but where's the other guy? How are we getting killed? They were just all over the place. They just got picked apart completely. That was so sick. Best case scenario there, but not in this round. Entry frag goes property's way, so they're not done yet. They haven't given up.
Schneider trying to boost up here, and Olafmeister down. Not too bad. I would almost say at this point, you need like a checklist, kind of like a, you know, like a takeoff manual for a plane or something. As soon as you see the bomb plant in that position and you're playing Fnatic, you just have to cross off the list and say, do we have someone covering connector? Because, you know, that's definitely on the list right there. It could happen very easily. Well, they've lost Sender in return. It's a 4v4. Flusher going to make the long jump in there and goes to find Berg, but he's going to end up going down. They also lose Twist. A lot of trading going on, and at the end, it seems to come out in favor of Fnatic. 2v2, and they're in the bomb site here. Schneider, oh, he lets them pass just in a second. JW, how does he get that kill jumping up?